Hello everyone. So today I'll be talking about navigating and transforming an object in 3ds Max. So let's talk about shortcuts. So if you want to use 3ds Max a whole lot, you might want to look into using shortcuts, especially with navigating. Makes life a lot easier. So right here, you can pan, orbit, and zoom in and out in 3ds Max. To pan, just middle mouse button, you press and hold. Make sure you press and hold. Then move your mouse around. As for orbiting, it's middle mouse button plus Alt. So you press those and you hold and move your mouse around. As for zoom, it's Alt Control and middle mouse button. So you press and hold. So with time, you will get used to it. It becomes a lot easier. So right here, middle mouse button, and as you can see the grid, you are panning around in 3ds Max. So you're not moving anything, you're just panning. To rotate, it's Alt and middle mouse button. So you are rotating around the scene here. To zoom in and out, just Control and Alt and middle mouse button. So you press and hold, Control Alt and middle mouse button, and move your mouse up and down, not left and right. Left and right does not do anything, it's just up and down. Okay. So let's create an object here. So I'm going to create a box. So in case you're not sure how to create a box, you just make sure that you are in the create menu and then you click box and make sure you are under the geometry option within the create tab. So to create a box, you just click on any place within the scene, left click and hold and move to your desired width and height, then release in order to give it some height. In case you want to center the box, all you have to do is activate the move button, the move tool. To do that, just click on the right here. This will activate the move command, and right here, this is where you specify the position of the object. So in this case, we'll zero it out. So now back to navigating. So Alt, press and hold Alt and middle mouse button to rotate. So if you rotate the left and right, you will rotate around the z-axis, and depending on the view, you can also rotate around the x-axis, z-axis, and y-axis. Same thing for zoom in and out. You just click and hold Control Alt and middle mouse button to zoom in and out. Make sure you move your mouse up and down. And to pan, just middle mouse button, click and hold. Awesome. So let's assume that this object is offsetted, and you deselect by clicking anywhere within the scene. So when you rotate, you will be rotating from the center of the world, not from the object. If you select an object and then Alt and middle mouse button, then you will rotate around the selected object. it will become your main focus. Awesome. So let's talk about, oh, one other thing. In case you're not a big fan of shortcuts, right here, you can do all your navigation from there. So to zoom in, just click on the magnifying glass, zoom in and out. To orbit around the object, just click the world and the orbit around it, and you'll be able to orbit around it. And to pan, just click on the hand icon and pan around your scene. Okay. So let's talk about transforming the object. So you can scale, you can move, and you can rotate your object. So for navigating, you're not moving your object around, you're not doing any manipulation to the object. But for transformation, you are. So right here, oh yes, one other thing. To deselect, just click Q. Or you click anywhere within the scene. By the way, Q will get you out of creating mode. So in this case, if we have a box selected, clicking anywhere in the scene will not deselect the box option. So you have to click Q, or you click the move button, or rotate or scale. All of them will cancel them out or select. So let's go back to the document. So to transform, to move an object, the shortcut is W. To scale is an R. To rotate, it's an E. So here we have the object selected. Make sure you select an object in order to transform it, because if it's not, even if you activate those commands, it will not do anything unless you select an object. So to move, you can select the x-axis that you want to move your object within. You can constrain the movement to 2 axes. And if you click from the middle, it will become like, based on the movement of your mouse, it can be like, it might seem random, but it's not. It's based on an algorithm it will move the object to, but it is better to constrain the movement to by using the x-axis. Okay, so let's zero the values out. Rotating, same thing. You can click E, or use the rotate button. Select the axis that you want to rotate your object around. And that's it. Same thing for scale. You can constrain the sorry. So let's move it to 0. Click on the scale button. You can scale the object based on the axis that you want to scale to. You can do like a uniform scale by clicking and holding the middle of the triangle. You can constrain the scale to 2 axes only. And right here, in case you want to do more accurate scaling. So if we say like want to make it 100 by 100 by 150, and same thing for rotation. If you select the rotate command, select the object, you can do your rotation right here. So it becomes very handy when you want to do like precise rotation. And also you can zero them out. And that's it. And thank you for watching. Bye now.